Hello, and welcome to a little segment I like to call Brotanking for Brandy. In today's segment, I not only will eat a giant bowl of mac and cheese, yes, this is the entire box, it's halfway gone right now, and maybe strum a little bit on my ukulele, but I will also give Brandy a list of things to do while she's in Disney World this weekend. Cheers! Alright, so stage one, I'm going to eat and talk about Disney World. So, Disney World is the most magical place on the planet. I could go there every day of the week for the rest of my life. And there are a lot of different things to do there, but you have to do all the best things, Brandy. So, oh god, I should make a list. I'll be back. So park number one that I will cover is Epcot. I have a few things that are must-dos. Number one is Soarin'. Get there. Get a fast pass. First thing in the morning, they're gone. Unless you're willing to wait in line for like 3 hours, because that is like the most popular ride. It is the coolest thing in the world. It's awesome. And I bet you did it last time you were there, unless it wasn't there, in which case you didn't. But anyway, do that. And if you have a chance to, and you have extra magic hours because you're staying at a Disney hotel, go to Epcot just for Soarin'. We did it. You didn't. Like the wait was only 45 minutes as opposed to like the 2 hours it was when we were there in the afternoon, and it was amazing. And I don't know, it was just great. And I mean, they always have something to do in line, but lines can be boring. All right, Mission Space. You love space. You love robots. Do it. There are no robots, but you're going to Mars. You've done it before. You love it. Go to space. World Showcase is so fun. It makes your feet hurt really bad, but it's so fun. And I love everything, especially go to Japan if you want shopping. That's a great place to buy gifts for people because there are so many cute little Japanese things. Asians, what more would you want? And there are Asians in China too, but China's really pretty. Japan has better shopping. Try to stay for the fireworks if you're into that, because they've got a really sweet fireworks show. What's it called? Like, just a sec, I totally got this. Oh, yeah. Illuminations. Reflections of Earth. Where it's like all the countries, it's over the lake, there's a big lake in the middle. It's sweet. Alright, and these are like maybes, like honorable mentions. You should go on Spaceship Earth. You don't have to. That's the one that's inside the big ball, and it's like really cool, and there's, I don't know, talks all about the world and the future and the past, and then you go through and they added some cool things where like they take your picture and stuff, and that's really fun. And at the bottom, like, not underneath there, maybe it is. Shit, I don't remember, but there's a place where you can make a video game with yourself. Find that. Find that on your map. That's your scavenger hunt point for Epcot. Find the place to make a video game of yourself and have like tons of fun with it, and then email it to me, and then I'll play it. Email it to me at burnjohn45.gmail.com. That's burnjohn45@gmail.com. Anyway, also the Nemo and Friends in the Sea thing, that would be pretty cool. Finding Nemo always makes me cry. And the land is, these are just like slow rides, but the land is slow, but it's really cool, and they like talk about all these scientific things, and I think that might be interesting. Play in the fountains. They are the cool fountains, and they shoot water. Play in them. It's going to be hot. It's August, so play in the fountains. Get really wet. Take pictures of yourself when you're wet. That'll be really fun. Thank you. That was Epcot. Right. Number 2, Disney's Hollywood Studios. Alright. This one is one of my... Okay, I don't have a favorite park. I can't choose. But on the list, we've got Toy Story Mania. It's the new ride. It's the same thing as Soarin'. You've got to get there, get your fast passes, or do it at extra magic hours. Sometime, I don't know, lines are really long on that ride. You're pretty much going to have to wait. That's the way it is. But that ride is really fun. It depends on what, like, if you're into it, but it's like an arcade game, and it just moves you to different places, and it's 3D, and it shoots things in your face, and it's really fun. I had a lot of fun on it. It's like the Buzz Lightyear ride, if you ever went on that in Magic Kingdom, but it's more fun. Like, after I did that, I went to Buzz Lightyear, and I was like, oh, thought Buzz Lightyear was fun. Not no more, not no more, not no more. Anyway, obviously, Tower of Terror, best ride in the world. The theme, everything, Twilight Zone, do it. You're going to do it. It's one of your favorite rides. We talked about this. Rock and Roller Coaster. Alright, and then there's tons of good shopping there. There's like a whole strip of shopping that, like, they've got Disney things everywhere. There's good shopping everywhere, but they've got Villains in Vogue, which is, like, awesome because it's all the villains, and I just love the bad guys. It's a good store. There's a stunt show way in the back. I've actually never been to it, but all I ever hear is good things about it, and I think it'd be cool. So I guess, yeah, do that. There's an Indiana Jones stunt show. That's a good one. I know that from experience. If you haven't done that before, you should do it. It's the same every time, but that doesn't stop me from enjoying it. Star Tours, I personally cannot stand that ride because it makes me motion sick. Like, really bad. Like, ruined my day last time. Or 2 hours of my day. But do that one if you like robots, or if you like Star Wars, or if you're a nerd. Because that's fun. Go to Fantasmic. You'll cry. Muppets are good too. Always visit the Muppets. Great movie ride if you're a movie freak like I am. But it's kind of boring, and it's a slow one. But there's an alien shout out, so I mean, you might like that. Oh, and then Little Mermaid. There's a Little Mermaid show. I love it. Bubbles fall from the sky. I cry. I cry at everything. It's Disney World. And your scavenger hunt task for that day is to take a picture with a cast member. Oh, Beauty and the Beast. Go to Beauty and the Beast. That's not your scavenger hunt thing. Just go to that. I forgot about it. Go to that. Well, you don't have to, but you want to. But take a picture with a cast member at Tower of Terror. I want, like, the bellhop hat. I want a picture with that. You should do that, okay? Picture with that person. And, yeah. It's getting cold. There's still, like, a lot left. I told my sister that I was only making it for myself, and she just was, like, okay with that. She was like, oh, shells and cheese. I was like, it's only for me. She was like, oh, dang it. I was like, sorry. So now I'm eating it. I let her have a bunch of bites, though. Gross. You're watching me eat? Stop! My next point, Animal Kingdom. Again, favorites. I love it. Places you need to go. Kali River Rapids in Asia. Go there. It's awesome. That's one of my favorites. Be prepared to get wet. Be prepared to wait in line a little bit. Fast passes are always great for that one. That's a good one. That's one of my all-time favorite rides. You get wet, it's fun, everybody gets soaked. Like, it's designed so that there's not one person who sits there and is like, I was dry the whole time. So don't think you're safe. My family likes to wear rain ponchos. I'm always like, screw that, I'll be fine. And then I'm the one who gets, like, really... Actually, that's not true. I didn't get very wet when everybody else got soaked and they were all wearing ponchos. I was like, karma. I trusted in the Lord. Anyway, Everest. Go on Expedition Everest. You haven't gone on it yet. Go on it. Go on it 20,000 times. At the very end of the night, right before the park closes, no one is there. And you can go on it over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. We did it. It's amazing. It's such a fun ride. It's actually like super cool. Keep an eye out though. Your job is to make sure you tell me that you saw the Yeti, okay? Because my family never believed me that there was a Yeti in there, and there is. You can see him. I saw him. My family eventually did see him. Find him. That's Scavenger Hunt Point. Also, Dinosaur. Dinosaur is really popular. You're gonna have to wait. It's not like that popular. Like it's like not Soarin', but you do have to wait. But a lot of the wait is inside. Actually, pretty much all the wait is inside usually. So it's cool, air conditioned. Like it's fine, and there are interesting dinosaur-y things to look at. Kilimanjaro Safari. It's way in the back at Africa, but that is a cool ride. It's not fast. It's kind of interesting, and there are lots of animals to look at, and I like animals. There's a Finding Nemo show over by Dinoland USA. It's where the Tarzan show used to be. It's a musical. We saw it. I mean, the lyrics aren't great. It's just Finding Nemo. It's exactly the story, but it made me tear up and cry a bunch of times. I cried at everything, as I've said, but that's where you're going to go. You're going to enjoy it. Alright. There's a Bug's Life 3D show. You probably did that last time you were there. That one's really fun. It's tough to be a bug. That's actually underneath the Tree of Life. So, yeah. Everest. River Rapids. I cannot stress them enough. Do those. Also, while you're there, when you're walking into the park, like after you've gone through the gates and you have to like go around before you've gotten to like gone over a bridge or anything, just look at the orchids and look at the animals. Look at the animals everywhere, but look up in the trees because there are like orchids growing in the trees, and I think that's really cool because that's where orchids are supposed to grow naturally, and that's my favorite flower. So you could take a picture of those or something. Keep an eye out for any characters to take pictures with. Yeah, that's Animal Kingdom. Just observe wildlife. And look at, when you're in the places, like, the intricacies of the architecture. Because I'm sophisticated. But the ones I'm talking about, like, in Asia and in Africa and stuff, like, they've thought about a lot of things. And look at the ground. Because there are, like, animal footprints and little people footprints. And, like, in India, there are, like, tire tracks. Phone is ringing. There are, like, tire tracks from people on bikes. And that's, like, thoughtful. Like, who would even think? Disney people. Disney people would think of that. So that's Animal Kingdom. Scavenger Hunt Point was find the Yeti. You don't have to take a picture of him. I mean, you could, but you have to be, like, holding onto your phone for dear life and, like, and you probably wouldn't get it because you'd be moving too fast. It's not like I've tried or anything. Alright. That's Animal Kingdom. Certainly, most certainly not least, on the list, Magic Kingdom. Oh. College friend. Alright, Magic Kingdom. I'm going to go through by lands. So, starting with Tomorrowland, Magic Kingdom, get there early, stay there late, do everything that you can in your power to do as much as you can. There are some things on my list that are kind of like, I mean, you don't have to go to them, but I really want you to try to do everything because I want you to have the best trip of your life, Brandy. I just do, okay? Tomorrowland, Space Mountain, obviously. I know you love that. People Mover. That's like, it's like a little kind of tour of Tomorrowland. We went on that a bunch of times this time, like, it's just a nice, like, unwinder, like, you just kind of sit and chill, and it talks, it's hokey, that's not a must-do, but it's a do if you feel like it. Buzz Lightyear, the line is never very long, and it's pretty fun, but it's not as fun as Toy Story Mania. It kind of is whatever, not a must-do, but a should-do. Monsters, Inc. Really, really funny. It's different every time. It's interactive with the audience, so it's not like you can go in and it's like really, it's the same thing every time. It's different. It's fun. Um, yeah, then there's like a Lilo and Stitch thing where Alien Encounter used to be. That's kind of fun. It's like Stitch comes down and he jumps around and you don't see him. It's just like dark and he burps in your face or something. Um, all right, that's that. Fantasyland. These are all kind of slower. Like It's a Small World. That's just a do. Peter Pan ride. I love Peter Pan. Do Peter Pan. PhilharMagic. We accidentally walked into the PhilharMagic thing when we were meaning to go to Peter Pan. And I saw it like years ago, and then we went this year, and we accidentally walked into PhilharMagic instead, and I was a mess. But it's a really cool show. Definitely worth your time if you love music and love Disney and love everything, like I do. Liberty Square. Haunted Mansion. Just do Haunted Mansion. You don't really have to do the other, like, 2 things that there are to do there. Do Haunted Mansion. Must do. Line doesn't usually take very long because it's just, like, constant flow. And Scavenger Hunt Point, well, you're not going to see him because he's not there, but keep an eye out for the Hatbox Ghost. You'll go up into the attic. You will see the bride, and she's got like a beating heart. Look for the Hatbox Ghost. He's this guy. He was gonna be in it originally, but they took him out. He's holding a hat box and wearing his head, and then like his head will disappear and then appear in the hat box. They talk about it in this Haunted Mansion like audio tape that I had as a kid, and because they were gonna put it on the ride originally, but then they didn't. And now there's like this whole urban legend surrounding it, and it's really neat. So just keep an eye out for that, and ask someone about it, because maybe someone will know, but probably not. Scavenger Hunt Point. Also, Frontierland, Splash Mountain, Thunder Mountain, must do. Splash Mountain has been having issues lately, so hopefully you're not like stuck waiting in line for Fast Pass like I was. But those are big fast passers. Same with Space Mountain. Like, those are huge for fast passing. And Thunder Mountain is too. Space Splash and Thunder Mountain. So those are good ones, and you just have to, and they're fun. They're super fun. Thunder Mountain is more fun at night. So if you have a chance to go at night, go at night. Adventureland, Magic Carpet Ride, Pirates of the Caribbean. I love Pirates of the Caribbean. And they've inserted a whole bunch of new Jack Sparrow stuff that wasn't there before, like before the movies, but they put it in afterwards. And the animatronics that they have now compared to the ones that they had when they first opened the ride are like so cool. Like, he moves like Johnny Depp. It's just fabulous. Yeah, and as always, shop. Keep an eye out for characters. Take pictures with characters. Did I give you a scavenger hunt? Yeah, okay. We're good. Shop. In Main Street, USA, there will be tons of shopping. And there's an ice cream place. Get ice cream. And do Disney things. Just do things that are Disney related. Like, eat one of those little, like, Mickey Mouse shaped ice cream sticks. Just do it. It's worth it. Or get, like, one of those kid cones that have the Mickey Mouse ears on them. Because those are just so cute. Or, like, buy Mickey Mouse ears and wear them all around. Because I have Mickey Mouse ears, and I wore them all around. It's totally worth it. So, yeah. That's Magic Kingdom. And really, I cannot stress enough, for all of these places, budget your time really wisely. Think about what you need to Fast Pass and what you'll be doing while you're waiting for your Fast Pass time. I'm just like your Disney marketing agent guy. Don't waste your time waiting in line to be with characters unless that's what you really want to do. But keep an eye out for me, and you can just like snap creeper pics, or like if there's not a big line, take a picture with them, or if like they're kind of sneaking away, you can like run up to them and be like, can I just have one picture real quick? That sort of thing. Keep an eye out for Peter Pan. Peter Pan. He's a ginger, and I love him. So keep an eye out for Peter Pan. Merida from Brave. I would really love it if you took a picture with her. I love Brave, and I love Merida, and she has red hair as well, and I just love them. And try to find her. Alice, because last time I was there, I was like walking by, and then all of a sudden I hear this yoo-hoo, and I look over, and there's Alice, and she's just walking away, and she just disappears. She like gave me this really mischievous look and just disappeared, and it was the coolest thing that I ever saw. And so that was cool. And then like any of the princesses, just look for the princesses. I mean, any character really. Keep an eye out for all characters and just take pictures with them, because I love them, and that's a big part of Disney World. So that's what I want you to do. And nighttime. Oh god, parades. Main Street Electrical Parade is the only one that you really, really need to go to, and that's in Disney. That's in Magic Kingdom, and it's at night, and it's lit up, and it's really pretty, and they play all kinds of music, and it's just, I mean, if you're gonna go to one, go to that one. There's always fireworks every night, everywhere. Well, not everywhere, but at Magic Kingdom there are fireworks, and there are fireworks at Epcot. I think they start at 9, and those are all really cool. So that's what I want you to do, and yeah, just make sure you have a good time. There's nothing that I need you to buy for me. There's nothing, like, you don't need to, you have like a list of like 17 people that you're getting gifts for. You don't need to get me a gift. The best gift that you can get me is a good time. Okay? Okay. Glad we had this talk. Also, I'm spending a lot of time editing this to put together, so I hope you watch it. Okay, this is take 2, or 3, or 4, I don't know. Song. I promised a song. Oh, my foot's asleep. I promised a song. Here it is. Hakuna Matata, what a wonderful phrase. Hakuna Matata, ain't no passing craze. It means no worries for the rest of the days. It's our probably philosophy. Hakuna Matata. There you go, Brandy. Happy? I'm embarrassed. There you go.